Hey, hi guys, welcome back. All right, Capricorns, let's go ahead and jump on in. We're going to do a little bonus here. And then tomorrow we'll get back to our regular schedule with all the other zodiacs. I was just kind of short on time today. We've got a page of wands. Starts out with there's still something important to do or a great idea that is going to take shape here in the year of the dragon. So as we're still ending 2024, something, and it seems like it's coming from the third eye. You notice how noticeable that third eye is. She's got oh gosh, I can't think of its name right now, but the jewelry um that's placed directly over that third eye. We've got a nine of cups. Somebody's got a little spark of an idea about what would make them happy, a plan. I don't know if somebody's going to become like a winemaker, or somebody's planning a trip someplace like a vacation, or it looks like they want to go to Bavaria or Germany, or some Switzerland, maybe someplace where they have these darling Tudor houses. um, I guess England, if we were going to talk Tudor style. But we've got this Seven of Cups. A lot of emotions here, a lot of spark of interest in doing something that would be really wonderful. And it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this fantastic idea has come to me. I would like to do X, Y, or Z, and I think I could make this happen. I could see me doing this. Right now, we don't actually have Capricorn on the deck, right? Right now, what we've got is fire and water. We have no earth energy at all. Okay, so we have a Four of Cups, and we have that Seven of Wands, which is missed opportunities and blockages. Okay, so this is somebody pining for Capricorn. This could be somebody that suddenly thinks about Capricorn, particularly at the end of this year, and they are remembering the good times. They're wondering where Capricorn is. I wonder what Capricorn is doing. I wonder who Capricorn is with. God, the more I think about Capricorn, the deeper I get. They could be drinking a couple drinks and then getting all twisted in their head about, man, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. I don't know if somebody says Capricorn's name and that sparks the idea of, oh my gosh, I miss them. Wow, we had such a good time, all the fun we used to have. I wonder where they're at. And then they kind of fall into like a nostalgia of how great everything was. Look, we haven't heard from Capricorn yet. I don't know if Capricorn would agree, but this seems to be somebody that is lost in their glasses, right? Lost in their cups of vino or eggnog or something, thinking about how great Capricorn was. Capricorn's over here doing really well. We've got a Six of Wands. We do have an Eight of Swords. Capricorn is in a very successful mode right now, which is awesome. Did they triumph over being stuck? Is that what that says? Right now, by the way, Capricorn is coming across as a divine masculine energy. Yeah, they triumphed for sure. This just means Capricorn was an action taker instead of like using the gravitational pull of the divine feminine. Doesn't mean Capricorn has to be a masculine or a feminine. They could be either. But we do see strong masculine energy every time we talk about Capricorn. So they took action in their life to overcome some blockage. Capricorn has had a significant glow up, a significant, expansion in their life with that Hierophant card, which is Taurus energy. Our Capricorn might have really reached new heights of spiritual enlightenment, or they may have actually found a belief system that really helped them to like get their life on a certain track. I just see Capricorns very pleased. They're pleased with themselves. They're pleased with the route their life is going. They've made really terrific movements forward. We do have a Four of Swords as well. That Four of Swords is starting to look like it's been a while since Capricorn talked to anyone because they were doing their own thing for a bit. And if anything, if Capricorn had been stuck on that person of the past, I would say that this newfound spiritual practice or belief system, they could have like balanced their chakras. They could have really meditated. They found something that gave them tremendous inner peace And it might have been about that person from the past. Here's what I don't like. Capricorn seems to be very deep. And I like that part. They seem to be very deep, very profound. It seems like they do the work when they think that there's work to be done on themselves, so they heal, so that they vibe higher, so that they clear out, unnecessary blockages. Like Capricorn just seems like they are very open energetically, and this other person seems like they very superficially and even whimsically like have a thought pop into their head, and they're like, oh, you know what, gosh, I'd like to talk to Capricorn, that was really fun, I wonder what they're doing, oh, I miss them. And it's like the more eggnog the drink, the more they get like teary-eyed, I miss them a lot. It feels a little like this is a mismatch, because Capricorn seems to be pretty profound in the way they contemplate stuff and get the work done. Tell me just about the crossover here. Five of Swords and Eight of Swords. This person was rude to Capricorn in the past, unfortunately. They were kind of ice cold. They acted like they didn't care. They could have ended things in a callous way. It could have made, and they could have said something that made Capricorn feel foolish even, and hurt Capricorn's feelings. And maybe they did it to try to win. I don't know. Capricorn felt foolish and stuck for a little bit, even embarrassed. We see the same body posture, tucking into oneself and sitting down and kind of crying and kind of, it's because this, I feel like, unfortunately, the last conversation these two had made Capricorn feel sad inside, or even embarrassed or ashamed, or like they did something foolish, or like they were being ridiculed. But this person is like missing Capricorn and thinks that fond memories. Gosh, I really, really miss them. So it's almost like they're completely oblivious to the way they made Capricorn feel. Maybe they're not somebody who is very self-aware. Tell me about this character. From your perspective, what on earth happened? Ace of Wands in the reverse, Temperance upright. It's weird because they could have said something, and forgive me for this sounding so harsh, but they could have said something like, they just, hey, it's been fun, it's been real fun, but I'm just not digging it, not feeling it right now. I'm gonna go down some other like road and find my personal balance, because I just don't think that this is right for me. I'm not really that into like relationship. I just want to go do my own thing, or I found something else that feels more balanced. It kind of comes across as it could have been really poorly delivered. Maybe what they meant to say was, they were not, they were feeling like they needed to regain their inner peace or inner balance. And it's not a good time for them to be in a relationship when they, are trying to get their own footing. But I don't think they said it in that way. I don't think they said it in a diplomatic way. And even now, I can't say that I think this person comes across as somebody who's like done very much in the way of like deep, profound change, because this all feels indulgent, lighthearted, joyful. Not that that's bad or anything, but then weepy. I don't know. They go through the whole gauntlet of things. It just feels basically, how kids can have they are happy one minute, they're super hyper, they're full of a sugar high. Then they're having a tantrum because they missed a nap and they're sleepy. And then they go night-night, and then they wake up and they're nice little babies again. It feels like this person has run that gauntlet of all of those emotions, like somebody who doesn't have good control of their emotions. And I can understand how they may just do things impulsively, say things impulsively, and that could have really hurt Capricorn in the past. Capricorn triumphed over this. They feel good again. They feel healed. They feel empowered. So the fact that we have somebody missing Capricorn, feeling embarrassed, or not even embarrassed, they're feeling like they're really bummed. They really want to have a nice time again with Capricorn. But it hasn't registered that the way they treated Capricorn the last time they talked to him might have been really either immature or unkind. What is the message just for Capricorn in this situation? We have got the King of Swords and the Hierophant in the reverse. Forgive me, I'm sorry, I don't get to pick the cards. But what came out here is that, look, we're coming up to holidays, and so if this character is going to reach out to our Capricorn in this fictional story, the message to Capricorn is, this is a griffin, this is a mythical creature, a King of Swords. Whatever they choose to say, a King of Swords normally would be truthful, and they say things that are profound, and they say things that they truly mean. But consider the source. You're a mythical creature, so the things that you might say could be myth, and they might be coming from a character who, in this case, is not very enlightened. Remember, Capricorn has the Hierophant, and we saw them very enlightened. Someone who knows what they believe in. This will call them a King of Swords. May reach out to Capricorn and say things, or they did say things in the past. But if they, in fact, kind of live in a bit of a fantasy world, and that's why they're impulsive, and they change like the wind because they really haven't figured out their identity. They haven't figured out what they believe in. That's what this says. And so the message to Capricorn is that no matter what, I mean, this person does really like Capricorn. They think Capricorn's sexy, attractive. Capricorn made them very happy. They miss Capricorn. They want that. But kids like candy too. It feels like this person, of course, they want good, sweet, nice things. Who wouldn't? Capricorn is a good, sweet, nice thing. But are they emotionally mature enough to know what they think, what they feel, to speak words that really have merit, and to speak, truths? This kind of says, well, in the past, they were kind of erratic, and in truth, they might still be. It does not take away from the fact that they really miss Capricorn, want Capricorn, but it still says for Capricorn to be mindful of who they might have been dealing with in the past, and to at least do a check to say, like, are they still that person, or are they different? See, Nine of Cups is in the reverse. The other thing is for Capricorn to ask themselves, would letting them back into my life make me happy? They may have gotten together with Capricorn under false pretenses. They might have shown Capricorn a completely different face, something that seemed like it was a wish come true for Capricorn. But the reason I say they showed maybe a different face is because this is a folklore fairy tale that this woman does not like men. And this man falls in love with her. And since he knows she won't be attracted to him, he dresses up like a woman, makes her fall in love with him, and then finally reveals, hey, sorry, but I am actually a dude. And by that time in this storyline, they're like, oh, that's okay. I love you anyway. Because I fell for you not knowing, that you weren't my preferred type. This says if they presumed to be somebody that they were not and made Capricorn like really think, oh wow, this person, I mean, remember they came across as a King of Swords, but then we see them actually as a mythical creature. It's hard to find truth and fact on something that doesn't exist, someone who doesn't know who they are yet. And it just kind of says, if this is a person who has this MO, they continue to be somebody who they want what they want, but they themselves are not really super stable in what they think, who they are. They might have gotten Capricorn to fall for them once upon a time under false pretenses. And that may not be the real them at all. And instead, the real them is this kind of more erratic version of what Capricorn has seen. And if that is the case, and Capricorn has already healed themselves from this, triumphed over it, feeling really good, got themselves unstuck from how they used to feel, it just says, doesn't mean Capricorn can't talk to this person or that this person couldn't have changed dramatically. But maybe Capricorn needs to establish that, make sure that this person really is coming in like a wish fulfillment and not like a false individual. Figure out, it could be really cathartic for Capricorn to talk to this person again, because Capricorn has healed so much. They might hear this person's words very differently. They might hear the discrepancies in the way this person talks. They might recognize, like, wow, I think you're very impulsive. I can tell you're really drawn to me, really attracted to me, but you don't seem to know what you're doing, where you're going, or maybe even why you're so attracted to me. It seems like you miss me, but I'm not sure you know why or what you want of me or with me. I kind of think maybe it would be amazing for Capricorn, now that they're so healed, if they're going to hear from this person, maybe there's not a better time to hear from this person other than when Capricorn is so very healed and is not going to be swayed by, someone who maybe still hasn't grown up very much. We see the moon, and I just keep thinking that this person is still unsure about who they are on the inside. And I think Capricorn's intuition is going to show them that, like, there's a lot to this person that isn't adding up. There's a lot to this person that doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense. They maybe talk out of both sides of their mouth. It doesn't mean that they're hiding things necessarily. Yes, I think this is going to be cathartic. I think if anything, Capricorn could be stunned to discover that if they hear from this person, they can release the confusion on this. They don't even need to figure it out. They don't need to be like, why is this person behaving in kind of contradictory manners? Why did they behave the way they did in the past? Honestly, Capricorn might just be like, you know what? I'm at peace with this. I can tell that this is a person who has a lot more growing to do and a lot more learning to do about themselves. I am not wounded by this person one bit. In fact, maybe I have some compassion, because this is the Judgment card, which is the awakening card here. And you see us releasing the dove, releasing the need to even understand anymore. Why did this happen? Why did they talk to me that way? What do they want with me? This just feels like, let me put it this way, in the gentlest of ways, there's no rose-colored glasses on when Capricorn talks to this person this time. They really see this person for what they are, for who they are, whatever words they say or don't say. If there's things in their story that don't quite add up, I think Capricorn's going to be like, they said a lot of words, but their words didn't really track. You know, it's kind of like, can you make that make sense for me? I'm not sure I understand what you're trying to say. I kind of feel like Capricorn is going to be they're going to have a very different ear to listen to what a character is describing or what a character is saying. And this could be the best thing in the world, that Capricorn is able to meet this person again in a healed energy and see where the discrepancies are. It doesn't mean, I don't see this person as a villain. I see this person as somebody who genuinely misses Capricorn, but I kind of think this is the closure for Capricorn and the full, like, moving on from this. All right, I'm going to leave that one there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. Bye.